Hello, all. P582. We are winding and coming down to the end of our course, and I do appreciate and thank everyone for their insights in this class. I really enjoyed it and learned a lot about writing and just literature itself. After I watched the video, I had to watch it like 3 times because a lot of those phrases were very inspirational to me, and I think they had an impact on my life. But one of the most profound phrases in the video that I chose was that they get bored with childhood, they rush to grow up, and then long to be children again. And I think that's I chose this phrase because as we go through life, I know myself, adulthood is not as easy as it seems when you're a child. A lot of us rush to, I can't wait till I grow up. I can't wait till I turn 21. I can't wait until I get my own house, things of that nature. But we don't realize all the things that comes with that, all the responsibility that you have. And especially when you have an upbringing that is not conducive where you are learning the right things. So a lot of times I think people take for granted that when you're a child, you should soak up a lot of things and take your time to learn and listen to the adults that have been there before you. So I think that I have done a great job with that. I know adulthood has not been easy for me, coming from a single parent home, but we have a large family, so a lot of people have impacted my life as a child. So I thank them for that. But at the same time, I know it's difficult as an adult to do things on your own. But with God in your life and in your family's life, I think everything is possible. So you have a tendency to see that, especially with some of my friends and things of nature are not doing well. It seems like they want to live in the past. They want to live as we were younger, and it's not possible to do so. Number two is, how does this phrase support me in my teaching and coaching and things of that nature? What it does, it helps me balance um, my time. It helps me balance the emotions that I have when I'm teaching or coaching my students. And it helps me give a better understanding of how they feel when they're going through this frustration and struggles, because they feel as though, oh, Mr. Wright, you played basketball, you do this, you know how to do that. But, again, you have to understand that we have to learn that as a child. I didn't learn everything I learned right away. So don't rush. I tell them, don't rush to grow up, but don't rush it. Learn the basics first. Everything else will come naturally, or you build up upon that on practice. Even with teaching my students, we have to learn from the bottom and then go make our way up. And that's one of the things that I always preach to my students. I don't want to say preach, but that's one of the things that I always tell them, that I express sincerely to them, that we have to learn, just like you learn how to walk before you run. You have to learn how to do these before you do that. So there's a way that the things and everything goes when you are learning new things. So you can't rush to be advanced when we haven't learned the basics yet. So the same thing applies with this phrase. We love, we get bored with doing childhood things, and we grow up, we feel fascinated, everything's going fine. And when that stuff slows down or it becomes difficult, then we wish, hey, I wish I was back as a child again, so it'd be easier. But it's not. So as I'm coaching and teaching, I make sure I express that to my students and my players, that don't rush anything. Take your time, enjoy it. You're going to get better. Maturity comes with age and things of that nature. Skill level comes with practice. So you'll get better. For encouragement, for my classmates and my colleagues, I would say to you guys, look, I'm almost on the end. I know I came in, this class is one of the 2 classes I think you're supposed to take at the beginning, but I was very inspirational and I enjoyed it. And I wish I had a chance to take it at the beginning, but although I took a lot of classes before this, it had definitely helped me round out everything that I have done in my master's program. So my encouragement to you guys is to stay strong, keep your faith, go to God when you have issues or or you feel like you don't have enough energy. I've been through enough. And within the last 2 weeks, talking to Professor Angela, I had 2 or 3 deaths in my family back to back. So it has been very stressful to come in and pour a lot of time into this class and my other class that I have to do, because I know this is where my my future is. So moving along to better my family and myself. So I would say you guys just stay strong. Call on the Lord. Take your time, enjoy time with your family. If you feel frustrated, back off, from the computer for a while. Take your time to relax, and just take in the process that once you finish, you finish strong, everything's gonna be all right. So that's my encourage to you. Like I said again, I enjoyed everyone in my class. I wish I was over on the West Coast so we can all meet up, kind of just have conversations. I like to talk, and I know you can notice that from my videos that tend to be 6 and 7 minutes long. But I enjoy having a conversation with equals and those of the same. Um, so again, just take your time and enjoy it. Uh, when again you feel frustrated, find a way to relax and relieve your stress and just push forward. Just finish out strong as possible. So thank you guys. I enjoyed it and wish you luck.